What's going on, guys? Welcome back. This is Chef Nidas here, and today I'm going to show you how to smoke ribs on a propane gas grill. Let's go. Today we're starting with store-bought spare ribs, and I'm going to cut them down into St. Louis style. Start off by inspecting the ribs, see what we're working with. Start off by squaring the smaller side off on the last full bone. Just cut straight. Take with a sharp knife. Flip them over, and we're going to look for the largest rib bone there is and cut right above it. Remember, with a sharp knife. Just follow that straight all the way back. They got a bunch extra. Cut it down, trim it down, make whatever you want, stews, some chile verde, whatevers. Now we're gonna trim off this flap that's here, even everything out. A little misshape, but whatever, we're cooking these at home. Trimming off extra fat that doesn't need to be there. Suppose more meat, add more flavor. It's fine. Flip on the back side again. Remember, we're going to take off this membrane from the last video. If not, go check that out. If not, just see how I do it here. Butter knife. Butter knife is the best way to go about it. Find a way to get under this film under here. This membrane. Start poking your finger through it. If you're lucky, you would pull it off in one go. Using paper towels is key. The opposite way. Let's see if we get to go the right way. There you go. Good grip on it. It all should come off with some brute force. There you go. Next, we're going to season. We'll start off with some oil. Just drizzle a little bit on the back. Make sure it's all coated. If I remember this time, I'll put a recipe for this rub. It's different from the last one I used. It's my first time actually trying on rub, so we'll see how it goes. More oil. gonna let this rest for a little bit. I'm gonna turn on the grill. I'll show you how to do that right now. Today I'm cooking on my nexgrill. Just a standard propane grill. I'm gonna light 2 burners offset. I have a little smoke tube that I'm gonna show you in a bit. And I'm gonna show you how to set up, get your temperatures right, and everything else. Come on in. You wanna make sure your grill's cleaned. Scrape everything out from the last cookout you had. Make sure the tray at the bottom, your drip trays and everything are all cleaned out. Let's get it started. So my 2 right burners are on. I'm gonna set them at high right now just to see what temps I get, because this is my first time doing it on the grill. I just want to see if I'm able to recreate same smoke ring and stuff like that as I would on my Traeger, but on a gas grill. Let's find out. I'm also going to be using a smoke tube that I used on my chicken video, I believe, just to get the smoke flavor while we cook these ribs. Much like my chicken video, I'm using a smoke tube. Bought this at Lowe's. I think it was like $20. Extends out for a longer period of cook times, shorter for shorter cook times. All I gotta do is just get some pellets and stuff it all up. Let that burn for a little bit. We'll get the ribs on. So I'm doing this today to show that it's possible to create smoke flavored without having to spend much money on a pellet smoker or offset smoker or anything of that nature. Utilize whatever you have at home. A lot of us have gas grills at home. Got the smoke tube smoking away. Place these grills on, these ribs on here. Make sure they stick. Squeeze them in a little bit. Up. All right, we got 30 minutes in. Gonna spray them down. See how they're cooking. Check it out because I've never done this before, so let's go. We're at the hour mark. Gonna spray them down, check out my pellets, see if they're still smoking, and continue on cooking. She's away. It's been 2.5 hours that I let the ribs be on the grill. Every 30 minutes, spraying them down with water. Now I'm gonna wrap them up, but instead of finishing them off in the grill, I'm gonna finish them off in the oven, just so I don't use all my propane tank, just baking away. All right, we have our 2 sheets of heavy duty foil laid out. We'll take the ribs off, get little fixings in here, and we'll wrap it up. Go to this oil spread. Get the brown sugar. A little bit of honey. And a little bit of our rub. 2.5 hours, that smoke tube. A little bit of pullback, still kind of stiff. Time to finish them off. After wrapping the ribs, I placed the ribs in a preheated oven, 275. I'm gonna put it in for an hour, check temps, probe them, check for tenderness. May have to go 2 hours, but we'll find out when we get there. The ribs have been put in the oven for about an hour and a half at 275. Just gonna take them out, sauce them up. Put a little bit of this hot barbecue on there, get them all glazed up. Back in the oven for another 10 minutes. Salsa set up, let them rest for another 10-20 minutes before we dig into them. These things are. Time to cut them up. Finish the rest of my dinner. We'll be good to go. Tiny little smoke ring. So to recap what I did, cut the ribs down St. Louis style, pulled the membrane off, seasoned them up, set my gas grill far to right burners to the low settings, heat up my smoke tube with pellets, threw the ribs on there, opposite of the heat side, smoked for about 2.5 hours, wrapped them up, put them in the oven at 275 for another 2 hours. Let them rest for 10 minutes. And then we got to eat. Thank you for tuning in. Comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Try a recipe, let me know how it came out. Any tips to give to me, discuss it down below. Thank you.